Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your message. My name is Eva. I make automatic writings for the zodiac signs. This is your automatic writing, Aquarius. I normally don't know which zodiac sign the writing is for. I don't want to know, so I'm not influenced by what I think I know about a sign. But as I come to the end, so I shuffle, for the zodiac signs. And I came to the end and I made 3 automatic writings for the last 3 zodiac signs. And you are the last one in this round. So I have here 5 times Aquarius, and I now will just shuffle for which one, what's maybe a fitting picture to your message. I guess I will just, which do you want? This one. The airplane. Travel long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom, no boundaries, break free, in control, things work out, taking off, leave it behind. Yes. The feeling of your message was yes, that you are fed up with all the messages. So I don't know whether you are going to actually listen to this one. That yes, in that sense, it is fitting that you want to break free and things work out is maybe internal guidance system, your very own guidance system. Yes, is very fitting as well, because I have here a leaf. I always do a little drawing, what just comes to mind, and then I start to write based on the hints I get from the drawing. And the drawing is a leaf, and there's a bug or an insect on this leaf, and actually it's going to talk about your feeling that a bug or an insect actually has much more internal guidance system than us. Is it recording? Than us humans, like it's a bit what's the word? Maybe sarcastic. This a sarcastic feeling, or I can relate very much. It's just a very human feeling to have those phases in our lives where we want to just leave our humanness behind, maybe. So I will read you. Getting lost on a leaf. Do you think an insect feels sometimes lost on a leaf or even in a forest? I don't. But it felt fragile to draw this. I mean, look at it. The dimensions suggests that the leaf is huge for a bug. With all those veins like streets, different routes are possible. Never in my life have I ever felt so fragile and vulnerable. I feel overwhelmed and don't know where to go. Is that your feeling, Aquarius? Cold as well. A cold and cruel world. Homeless. Another perspective as the one I have. So the question came up, is there another perspective as the one I have? I heard of things, resistance to where my story wants to take me. I just stay. Depression on a rock. Stop giving me advice. I thought I know myself. Know thyself. all the understanding in the whole universe will not give me more knowing of myself. All the understanding, know thyself, know thyself, all the understanding in the whole universe will not give me more knowing of myself than a bug has already innately. Of course, it is not lost. It would never have the idea to see the veins of a leaf as streets it can get lost in. It is so much more advanced than humanity. It is devastating. The bug is more united with source than I ever will feel in my life. So you see also my writing, it's anger behind. There's it's like you don't you're just like in this state of being where you want to, you know, um you want to what's the word, uh make a fist and bang on the table and say this is how it is. I know it. That feels like a bit dramatic. Yes, we came to dramatic. You are trying to give me advice or comfort. Let's just face it. Nobody cares, and that is the only healing thought in all of this. Not, but you could fly. So it's not the only healing thought, but you could fly as the bug or any of those cheering. Oh, you don't want to hear that. Like with this nut, don't tell me, but you could fly like as the bug or any of those cheering up self-help stuff we tangle ourselves with. Just a relaxing darkness, calm void of nothing ever mattered. So yes, you feel to me like you are in this like a stage of a of a of a journey of a road, um, where maybe in before this stuff worked out quite well, but then it stagnated or even you went back, and it's a kind of anger and frustration. I can relate very much, and because of that, you have the feeling inside of you of leaving all behind, break free, overcome maybe with the bug also that you feel, yes, this feeling lost actually and fragile, when you then it doesn't have to be like this, but I can imagine that, you know, then we have these phases of um, a success, and then it's not actually what we thought it would be in the end, though, and then we start to feel that actually we are not in control that much as we thought, and so the f- feeling fragile and vulnerable comes up again, and it's like this spiral upwards where stuff comes again and again, and we feel, yes, leave it behind. We ask ourselves, how much is actually what we can feel, your internal guidance systems. You don't want advice, you really don't want advice. You just wanna face something, and nothing ever mattered. Nothing ever mattered to me. So this message until here now, Aquarius. I will shuffle for some cards, some oracle cards, and go deeper. But if you like this kind of message, Aquarius, if it resonates with you, then please let me know by liking and subscribing, maybe. Thank you. So, what else does this energy want to say? It's a completion. Thank you for flying with us. Are you flying? Are you flying while you listen to this? Maybe. So it's the 10 of Wands. In my cards, it's a completion. 10 of Wands is a completion. Normally 10 of Wands, yes, is a completion, but it's the stuff we struggle with, like we have a heavy load. Um, it's a completion. It's done. The cake is only good for so long. Eat and share while it tastes delicious. Give it away. Body fat. Normally, it was wanted. Body fat. By the reptilian, maybe you are on. Maybe you made a diet. Success can be in many layers. It came to me right now, and like dieting is actually very symbolic, I think, of our struggles in life, that we try again and again to lose weight and be eat clean and stuff, and have this picture, and then it works for a while, and then we come to this maybe breaking point even, but we are very frustrated, and maybe it's talking about this momentum to really shift into the other parallel version. There is this like stubborn uh, sphere almost, but maybe not. Just as an example, it tastes delicious. Give it away. Body fat. Normally, it was wanted by the reptilian brain. It is wanted. So this part of our brain that needs to feel safe. Otherwise, it's just not so easy for us. Hoard, make sure. So the change of light density will make what you thought of as security unbearable. Change the state of mind. Yes. So with the example of the diet again, I think it's actually much more the state of mind that has to be on a diet. In the new era of 10 of Wands, it is not coming along. So the change of light density will make what you thought of as security unbearable. This change, this mindset of I need to be secure, I need to have my stuff, I need everything in order. This state of mind in the new era with the more light density, it doesn't come around. In the new era, the 10 of Wands, this heavy burden is not coming along. It turns into a cake. So this, what you maybe even expect, this resistance, it might not even turn up, because we have we have more light in a cubic centimeter of energy now. So there is more light in our lives, and so it's not the same 10 of Wands like 50 years ago. It's not the same struggle, the same burden. Enjoy, and thank you for flying with us. Maybe you are a captain, a pilot, or a somebody who works on a plane. Thank you for flying with us. Leave it behind. Leave the old mindset behind. Let's pull some oracle cards. Whoops, that's quick. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. That's good. yeah, determined. You sounded determined. There's power behind this. It's not, oh, I feel so lost and overwhelmed. It's like like this new beginnings. See? Great. The new moon with beginnings. But it's not always so easy. When the weavers built the sun. Oh, here we go. I don't remember much about this card, but it's talking about exactly like this. I guess it's talking about this turmoil that happens in our lives. So we actually start to be determined to change stuff up. So I will read this and come back to you. Yes, dear Aquarius, it looks like you get your pep talk, even if you don't want it. Like you don't want to hear it. It says in the end, you don't come with cheering self-help stuff, and but you get it because in the end, it's like this, that actually something has your back, even if we doubt it, um, maybe. So first it says that this turmoil or this feeling of being overwhelmed. So I'm talking to an Aquarius that actually wants, has a dream, wants something. You want something, you desire something, and it came to a frustrating point, and with the oil of vitri, vitriol. It is actually talking about this turmoil that has to happen. It's just a phase. It's like, as I said, it's like this threshold where we are just with one foot in the old and with one foot in the new, and it's very, very. I think it's just so innately human, you know. And it's like this is the things, the steps we have to do over and over and over again in our lives, and we come to this threshold again and again and again, but we grow, you know. Be prepared for emotional turmoil as the lion thrashes about. Don't worry, these changes are necessary for growth, and in the end will be a relief to all. So of course I only can guess, but it's probably just you really wanna move on from something, and you wanna leave it behind. But there's also the part in you that is very used to, it's this very used to the way you lived, or very used to your partner, or very used to your job or whatever. But you dream of, leaving it behind, and then we actually fight somehow this, our reptilian brain, or uh, our eternal child, eternal in the shadow, is the inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency. I don't say that you are, but that we all have both sides in us, you know, that we have, or we would not come to this point of frustration. So we have this struggle with these feelings of wanting to we want somehow the things that we know, and it's not so easy as some make it look. It's really not. And but the other cards, they tell you, um, like they see you determined to change, and it's not that difficult anymore, and we have your back with the beginnings. They just talk about like when there is a new moon, it's very dark, but it's absolutely clear that it will there will be more light again, and when you look at this card, like it might seem that it's very cold. I said cold and overwhelmed where you are, but there's an opening. There really is, and the more of you sees this opening and has your back. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, and with the when the weavers built the sun, it's that this was confirmation, uh, very much so, because it's like talking about like my feeling was that your higher self, or the more of you, really sees that you have this dream, and uh, it may seem impossible. They made an impossible thing real. They made it up as they went along, so you don't really need a plan. You maybe have a plane, uh, no plans to follow, no certainty about how to do it. That's the part that is resistant, wants to know how to do it. And right now you're in a similar place. They built the sun, uh, the weavers, and they just started to do it because they needed more light. So right now you're in a similar place. You have a big dream, but you don't have the how yet. Sometimes you question whether it is even possible and wonder if it's not meant to happen at all. We all know that feeling. Looking at the chaos in the world, you wonder if it's selfish to feel that you deserve any of your desires. Whatever your dream, we need you to begin now. So this is a message. We need you, even though you may feel overwhelmed and or frustrated. It's just this threshold. Hold the vision of success, but not too tight, and lean into the greatness, your greatness. So it's maybe this, yes, that maybe something felt too big, too huge. You don't know where to go, but and this is the frustration, and maybe it's too slow, going too slow, whatever. It's and you don't feel like you want force it, or you want to force it any longer. And it's maybe like the balance between um still pursuing your dreams, still believing in it, but also leaning back and letting the forces around you, the energy around you, actually um, show you how much they can um, make it come true. Because actually nothing ever was matter. We learn that as a collective more and more. It's not at all as we think it is. So maybe give that a chance. So thank you for watching or listening, Aquarius, and take care. Goodbye.